Chapter 20. 3 days ago, when Rimuru, Shizu and Valera were asleep. 3rd Pav. When Rimuru, Shizu and Valera were asleep in their evolution to true demons and Ani hero. Nations heard that day's evolutions. Which freaks everyone out. The whole yelling was just a play, but it was real. However, what no one expected to hear after that was Shinsha Kono Tempest evolving into a demon princess. This news shocked the entire world again. A new evolution for the baby that Rimuru and Shizu were trying to revive. It seems they did it. Other nations made a note not to mess with Tempest at all. Even humans in the world got the news of the princess's evolution and went to see her, and were shocked she had grown up into a kid. They quickly left the nation to tell other nations that the baby girl, Shinsha Kono Tempest, had turned into a little kid, like an 8 or 10-year-old. Word spread fast from nation to nation. As for the kingdom of Falmouth, they now started to prepare to defend their kingdom from the invasion coming. They don't know when, but Tempest will be ready for their doom. The citizens there protested that Falmouth was about to be doomed and blamed their king and his royal bloodline for making their nation unsafe. Many people started packing up their stuff and trying to leave the country so they could die. But the guards of the city are not letting them. The guards are trying to recruit citizens to fight back. But many do or are being imprisoned if they don't join. Now, as for Tempest allies like the Kingdom of Bloomond and Dworgen, they made huge announcements to their citizens that whatever Tempest is planned afterward, they will support them no matter what, if it means destroying a nation. Falmouth's mistake is their fault, and now they need to lie about it. As for the other nations that know Rimuru, like the Kingdom of Chorus, they were shocked to find out Rimuru had become a demon lord, but supported him cause he had them, so once they saw him again, they would try to make an alliance with Tempest in the future. Now, nobles like Jeff and his sisters, Count Guratal, and his wife all support Rimuru. Even Tis and the other teachers in Class A on the camp trip were shocked that Rimuru was the leader of a nation and the son of true dragons, but were shocked that Falmouth killed his daughter. One thing they all can say is that they get their revenge if he becomes a demon lord to save her. Now, for Velzard and Velgrind, once Raphael told them unlimited imprisonment was almost done, they needed to practice the fusion dance before using it on Guy Crimson. They only had a little bit of time left to master it. Likely, Raphael had access to all Rimuru's skills and summoned the DBS with staff and the angel attendant staff and put them in the pocket dimension to master the fusion dance. Also, around this time, the slimes that Shizu Roar made 4 days ago all finally came to Tempest. There were about 700 regular slimes, 85 night sky slimes, 333 dendro slimes, 66 blood slimes, 83 black slimes, 500 lava slimes, 155 iron slime, 80 metal slime, 85 acid slime and finally the ice slimes that here late there were about 800 that needed to be named by Rimuru, that is about 2,887. Tempest has about 685 slimes and counting. Winona, that's about 686. The new ones, if they are added to the herd of the 500 first, will be about 3,743 slimes in Tempest, all right now, or 3,744 if you count Shinsha. They all waited for Rimuru to name them and give them egos. Rex and Cody were shocked that so many new slimes came here cause of Miss Alpha Roar a few days ago in Alpha Royal's voice. Luckily, before the one that arrived earlier, they put them in a vehicle to keep them warm. Then, in later days, there were others asleep. Slime came inside Tempest, and the demons or anyone who was guarding dead monsters quickly made a fire ring to keep them all warm. Once everyone was awake, they needed to tell the alphas about the news of the slime. But they are not the only thing that happens in the slime dimension. Skills evolved or got an upgrade. All 3-dimension skills become the unique skill dimension arsenal. Unlike the past dimension skills, it had a limit on how many things you could summon, like 5 weapons or 5 vehicles. Now, they can summon as many as they like, and the weapon or vehicle can stay with you permanently. But some slimes got unique skills too, then the rest of the slime, and that Hardcase got something new, which they called the Giant Mech Dimension skill. Hardcase doesn't know why he has a new, unique skill, but he will ask Alpha about it later. Maybe he knows what it can do. Perhaps it's because he looks like Sheehan or something else. Who knows? Also, they do not look like little kids anymore, but they grow a bit taller, maybe like early teenagers, 13 or 14 years old now. However, the slime becomes Arch Tempest slimes, but Rex and Cody become Beta Tempest slimes. In a group hierarchy, the Alpha is the leader, and the Beta is typically the second in command. Betas are often responsible for maintaining discipline and enforcing the Alpha's rules within the group. They also serve as advisors to the Alpha. So they are second in command, often responsible for enforcing the Alpha's rules and acting as a liaison between the Alpha and the other members of the group. So Rex and Cody have gotten stronger and have two new unique skills called Universe Captain and Universe Commander. But Omega has a unique skill, Gamma skill. Gamma is the third, and can be considered the third highest ranking individual. The Alpha pair often leads the pack under Beta, and since Omega is dating Milam and some of her followers obey Omega's orders, she has her own unique skill. And the Bad Batch, Delta Squad, Gregor, Wolf, and his Wolf pack also got one unique skill called Special Forces. As for 5's Echo Heavy, Tub, Jesse, Kix, 99, Colt, Blitz, Haviv, Bly, and Fordo all got a unique skill called Arc Trooper. However, some monsters like Hobgoblin turn into Kijin. The Kijin evolved into Oni wolves and got stronger, and other monsters got stronger or evolved too, and got their own unique skills too, even Ultima and Carrera. Oh, and Luminous and Hinata took care of Shinsha a bit and talked. They told her parents that they had already left to return to the Holy Empire of Lubelius, so they left. Around that time, Shinsha was playing with Class S and got to know them, and she also asked that her father and mother tell them to be good big brothers and big sisters role models. She was happy to have a big sibling figure now. But something was bothering her in the past few days. When she went to sleep, she encountered two people or memories that weren't hers. But there is one thing she knows. You're welcome, please live on or something. She continues finding out about the two mysterious people and their memories. She learned it from the two souls that saved her life, and someone named Veldanova she should thank. She will ask her father later what these memories mean to her. She is still confused once he wakes up. That's all that happened in those 3 days. Rimuru and True Dragon Pav. Rimuru was in his office with Valera Shizu, and had Shinsha in her lab, who was eating cookies. The three Beastketeers. There was another problem with addressing Urizania refugees. They are in the Rimuru office explaining what happened. It turns out Milam declared war on Urizania, and it was wiped off the map, and Demon Lord Frey killed Carrion. Rimuru. Whoa, so Urizania was totally destroyed. Valzard. I wonder what she's cooking. Valgrind. It has to be one of her games, right? Milam, what are you planning? Phobio. Indeed, I witnessed the whole thing. Albus. But we evacuated the citizens in advance, so they are safe. Rimuru. We need to arrange the logistics for food for the refugees. Rigurd. Sir, while I hesitated to do so, I made arrangements without permission. Rimuru. Oh, good, excellent job. Albus. We are grateful to you. Rimuru. Still, the Demon Lord Frey was with Milam. Phobio. Still, I never imagined the two of them would team up. What's more, to our knowledge, Demon Lord Milam is always sorting out those low, underhanded tactics. Rimuru. Yeah, it definitely sounds a bit weird. She may be kind of wild, but she never plays dirty. Phoblo. Regarding that, when Demon Lord Frey finally left, she didn't go back home, no, she traveled to the Milam domain. Rimuru. Where did she go? Phobal. Someone much worse, Demon Lord Clayman domain. Albus. What? Sufia. But that madness, how to go? Albus. Hold Sufia. If you want revenge, then the three of us will go there together. Rimuru. Hold on a minute, you guys. For what is worth, maybe Carrion is still alive. Milam has to be pissed off their duel was interrupted. There is something more to all this. So don't go fly off the handle, raising any city just yet. We won't be able to help anyone if we figure this out and work together. The three Beastketeers. As you wish. Okay, alright, Rimuru. Is Demon Lord Clayman pulling the string? If that is true, then we are dealing with three different Demon Lords. The three Beastketeers left the building. Valera. Milam, what did you do? Shizu. I say we just send Omega to her, maybe she can tell her why she destroyed Urizania. I mean, they are dating. Let's throw all the responsibility on her. Or she goes home and asks her followers why she did this. Rimuru. Good idea, let's just throw all of it to Omega, maybe she can talk with her followers to explain why she did this. I mean, according to the report from her last visit there all the followers called her lady and were following her orders. Then again, we might see in the Demon Lord meeting thing. I forgot what it's called, but she might be there. Valzard. It's called Walpurgis Rimuru. Please remember the name of it next time. But if you're going to join the Council of Demon Lords, you're going to need a Demon Lord title name. Veldroa. Oh, that's right, I wonder what his title will be. Velgrind. let's try and think of one just in case they call him a newbie or a rising star. Rimuru, thanks, parents. Valera, well, if she comes, make sure she won't get any honey or dessert food for a day or week. Shizu, I keep that in mind, I will tell Shuna not to cook for her as a punishment. Shinsha, question, what do I call Milam anyway? Valera, well, she did say she wanted to be called Big Sister Milam back when you were born. If you want to call him that, go right ahead. Shinsha, okay, from now on, I'll call Milam Big Sister. Rimuru, I'll get in contact with Omega now. I know all the slimes keep the clone armor on their arm wrist, which reminds me I should do the same in case they all want to talk to me. I mean, we still use thought communication, but calling them on devices is much easier. He summoned a comlink and called Omega. Rimuru, Omega, can you hear me? A few seconds later, Omega, less than yes, Alpha Rimuru, is there something you need? Greater than, Rimuru, yes, I need you to go to your girlfriend, Milam's, territory, and ask her followers why she attacked the beast kingdom of Eurazania. They follow since you are a Milam lover, so could you please find out why she did this? Also, control your girlfriend. Omega, less than okay, I am on it, Alpha. I will see what my girlfriend just did to them. Also, that reminds me, I should go check on them too. See if they are doing actual cooking for change. It seems I need to have a talk with my girlfriend. I will start flying there in a few minutes, Omega out. Greater than, Val grinned. Oof, Milam is going to get it once Omega finds her. One thing about lovers is that you do not go behind their backs, or else you might end up on the bad end of things. I know cause Rudra pissed me off many times. Valzard. Oh, you're right. Once Omega finds Milam, she is about to be scolded to the point she won't do this again. Valdora. Should we take bets on what she will do to Milam? I say vegetable food for the entire month. Valzard. That seems more likely to happen, but I am going with no hugs or kisses for a month. Valgrind. I say, Homage, will tell her to be no more calling herself a demon lord for a whole year. Rimuru. Wow, you guys are really if Homage scolds Milam for wrongdoings. It's still a little weird that they're now calling me by my name. I was just getting used to being called Alpha. All well, now there are a lot of slimes I have to give egos and names now. Shizu. Right, how many did I accidentally call since I used the royal slime voice? Shinsha. I think Rex said something about 2,887 slimes you have to name. Close to 3,000, I think it was. I don't remember. Notice. The Shinsha number of 2,887 slime was correct. Rimuru, Shizu, and Valera, that many. Winona. I mean, what did you expect, Alpha? You and Miss Shizu called for all of them. Valzard. Now curious how many ice slimes came here. Valgrind. I want to know how many other iron leva or their slime came. Valdora. You got all of us curious. Rimuru. Yeah, haha. Shinsha. Huh, who's that voice? She looked around, confused about who was in the room. Oh, right, how rude of me, my name is the ultimate skill lord of wisdom Raphael. I used to be a unique skill, a great sage, then to wise one. It's nice to meet you, Shinsha. Shinsha. Oh, nice to meet you, too, I guess. Shizu. Don't worry, she's nice, and you can trust Wise. I mean Raphael. Rimuru. Let's just go and name all the slimes, and then I'll name Blanc her demon and Ultima's demon as well. Let me get in contact with Rex and Cody. Rex Cody, where are all the slimes so I can name them all? Rex. Less than go west, Alpha Rimuru, there are a lot of vehicles there, you can't mess it I am already over there with Cody. We will wait for you. Greater than, Rimuru. Okay, I'll be there. They walked out of the office and walked into the hallway, but then they saw her arm crossed like she was waiting for Rimuru. Rimuru. Oh, it you Obera. Obera. Lord Rimuru, I still don't get why you summoned me and became a demon lord. But since my god of this world, Lord Veldanava, ordered me to serve you and Milam from now on, I am still trying to understand you. Rimuru. Oh, yeah, haha, well, sorry about that, haha. Valera. Brother, what does she mean by that? Rimuru. Well, how should I say this? My uncle is dead, contact me before I decide to become a demon lord and revive everyone. What no one knew was that if I tried to revive Shinsha, her soul wouldn't be revived in time. Shinsha. Huh, what do you mean, Papa? Shizu. Rimuru, what are you trying to tell us that Shinsha wasn't supposed to be revived? Rimuru. Sigh. Yes, if I revived Shinsha, her soul wouldn't have been turning to dust by now. But Uncle Veldanava contacted me really quickly before I did that. He told me the warning to revive her. So he decided to help me just this once, so he sent me 2 positive souls for me to save her. In his words, it was the only way for Shinsha to safely be revived and not turn to dust. He just wanted rest, but after learning about Shinsha's death, he had to interfere. Back then, when we fell asleep to our evolution, I didn't just summon Blanc, Ultima, and their demons, but I also summoned Obara to carry you too. Obara. By the time he summoned me, I was so disgusting that I was summoned by slime and with some demons. I was going to ask how he knew my name and didn't want to help, but then I heard my lord's voice, Veldanava. He told me to follow you from now on and keep an eye on Milam too. I didn't understand what he meant and wanted to stay dead, but if my lord orders, then I can't say no. So I followed my new orders and took you back here to Tempest, then watched the whole evolution and reviving the dead. I was shocked that a new demon lord would resurrect the dead. I thought the demon lord was supposed to be evil, not good. That still means I'm still trying to figure you out, Rimuru Kono Tempest. Shizu, I guess I have to thank your uncle for saving Shinsha's life. Rimuru, I think it was his last gift in this world, or until I find a way to revive him forcefully. You could say he told you to summon Obara. But Obara, let me just tell you right now that I am not one of these evil demon lords or anyone who is using you. I just want a nation where monsters and humans to coexist with each other. A place where everyone can be happy, no matter what race they are, they can come to a safe place. Let me show you what I mean in this nation of monsters, how peaceful we are, and we aren't violent all the time. We change our ways and learn the beauty of things in this world without a war to worry about. Obara. So that's why, Okay, Rimuru Kono Tempest showed me what is so different from your world of version then. I am still not sure who you are and why my lord wants me to serve you, but until then, I will be your new subordinate from now on. She took a knee to show she would be loyal to him from now on. Velzard. Good thinking, telling her big brother was the one who told you and not me or Valera. That will complicate things. Oh, why not make her your secret secretary? Oh, that's a good one, 1 demon and 1 angel as master secretary. Rimuru. Okay, I take your word for it. Well, since you're going to serve me from now on, how about you be my second secretary for now? Obara. Very well, I take this secretary spot, Lord Rimuru. Rimuru. Have you already explored Tempest and the rules, or do you need a glad? Obara. I have not explored your country yet or learned its rules yet, my lord. If you want me to learn about this place, I will do so. Rimuru. Okay, let me contact someone, Diablo. Just then, Diablo teleported in front of him. Diablo. Yes, Lord Rimuru. Rimuru, I want you to show Obara around Tempest and teach her the ropes as my secretary. She will be my second secretary from now on, so show her around here and the rules in Tempest. Can you do that, my loyal butler and first secretary? Diablo. Kufufu as you wish, my lord. So you're Obara, yes. Obara. HPHM the primordial noir. No Diablo, right, I guess you'll show me around here. Diablo. Of course, let me show you this building first, then the rest tour in Tempest. They both walk away from the Rimuru group. Shizu. Rimuru, why didn't you tell me there was a chance Shinsha was not going to make it? You had a talk with Uncle Veldanava, didn't you? Valera. Brother, you could have told me about it. We couldn't have talked about this secret with father and the aunts. Veldora. Relax, Valera. Rimuru had his reason, and we also knew he talked a bit. Rimuru. Because if I did, I would worry you. You already suffer too much. You told me your background from the past, and your Shinsha died right in front of you. I didn't want to worry you, worried more than you already are. I am sorry for not telling you this bad news. We are both emotional wrecks and didn't want to lose hope of making my daughter come back to life. Plus, would you believe me if I were talking to the dead? Valera, even if I told you, you think crazy. Shizu, if it were a couple of days ago, I would have called you crazy, but at the same time, I would have understood you. If you would tell me. Now you are making me worried if Shinsha didn't make it. I don't know if. Rimuru. Hey, it's okay. She is alive, right, and Shinsha. Oh, that's why I have been having these weird dreams lately. Shizu. Huh, what do you mean, Shinsha? Shinsha. Well, when you three were still asleep, it was nighttime for me. I was getting tired and fell asleep, then all of a sudden, I met these two girls and their memories. Like two girls' childhood, they had some kind of sickness called COVID. Then later, I was in a white room looking at a family saying goodbye to two girls who were twins. I didn't understand what was happening, but then I heard a beep sound from a metal thing, then saw changes, and heard a voice telling the two teens you had a rough life and didn't have a happy ending. Then the mystery voice named Veldanova said if you want to help someone, then save a baby from dying who didn't have a happy life yet. I have a proposal for you. I want you to help someone who needs it. The two kids didn't know what happened but they agreed, and then after that, everything went dark and the two kids looked at me one last time and said we did our part to save you, now live on in your new life, you're welcome and please let us rest inside you and thank someone named Veldanova or something. And then I wake up from a dream. Papa, you said Veldanova sent you two souls, right? I think those two teen kids whom I have been dreaming about for a few days were them. But I forgot their names. What were they? I think their names were Selena and Maria, but I do have their memories from their past lives. This shocks Rimuru, Shizu, Valera, and the true dragons. It seems Shinsha met the two girls' souls' past life and heard Veldanova's voice. They now wonder who the kids are who talked to Shinsha and who was resting inside of her. Rimuru. I see, so you met the two girls' souls then. What did they look like anyway? Shinsha. Black hair, brown eyes, and their skin was brown. No, it was like the tan color brown. They look like 12 or 13-year-olds. Rimuru. Oh, the girls are from Latin America, Latinas, maybe Mexican or Puerto Rican, or other Latina countries. Well, if they did their job to save you, I should thank Selena and Maria then. Veldora. As Shadow the Hedgehog once said, I just love Latina Sonic. Shinsha. Okay, Papa. Shizu. I see. The girls, too, then. Rimuru. Well, we can think about this later. We got a lot of slime to give to egos and names. Everyone. Right, they went to name the slime, and it was talking the whole day until it was evening. Rimuru was almost done, he just needed 3 more, and he was done naming them. Then Hardcase asks him about his new skill. Rimuru said that when he has the time, they can work together on it, but he did try to see if he could get his skill, the giant mech dimension skill. Raphael will scan this new skill, even though Winona didn't know this skill at all, but she said she can help as much as she can. He also learned that all the slimes had new skills and unique skills, he noted, asking them what they had later. Next, they went to the hill to relax a bit with Shinsha playing with Ronga. Rimuru looked at Shinsha's everything, the light touches it is our kingdom. Shinsha. Wow, the scenery looks beautiful. Also good doggy. Good boy. Ronga. Yes, I am a good boy. Shizu. Yes, it is. Valera. It never gets old. Rimuru. Hey Raphael, I've been thinking about our partnership, or you know my other testing one. Yes, Master. Velzard. Oh, where is this going to go? Velgrind. I hate this, why her of all people to be with Rimuru? Rimuru. Well, if we are going to do this relationship, I just want you to know. You have been there from the beginning. You helped me around the cave when you were a great sage or gave me advice before I met my parents. You were the first person or skill I have ever talked to in this world. I didn't expect you to be my other destined ones. I guess you are always there, I never knew it. Master, when you gave me an ego, I was trying to learn my new emotions, and over time, there have been times I have been a little jealous, not all the time, but there were a few times. I do not know about love emotions or anything to do with a relationship. I am just a skill, not a person. Rimuru. I get that, but you are not just skilled, you're my partner, and I realized something. I have been calling you partner Raphael, great sage, or wise one. I never give you a name. I gave everyone a name, but not you. You are probably the most important person right now who deserves one. Rimuru. Let's see what your name should be. How about Seal? Your new name is now Seal. You taught me so much, so I call you Seal for short. What do you think? It may not be satisfactory, just bear with it. The Lord of Wisdom, Raphael no Seal, experienced the fullest of emotions that skill could not have otherwise felt. Raphael. I am now an eternal bless. She felt like something had happened, like she glowed around her, and Rimuru did as well. The time of moment and evolution had arrived. This was the moment when the Mana Seal was born from the ultimate skill Lord of Wisdom, Raphael. I am Seal, manas, the unifier of skills. I am with the soul of Rimuru-sama and the one who provides support to my lord. Veldora. Did she just evolve even more? Velzard. I wasn't expecting this at all. Velgrind. Skill can have names, wait, don't tell me. Velgrind thought of the possibility of Justice King Michael. Is it possible that Michael evolved into a manas or something? She hopes Rudra is not dead, yet if he is, then she will kill Michael for this. Rimuru. Manas. Seal, you evolved. Yes, Master, I thank you for the name you gave me. I feel so happy. Rimuru. Sigh. Seal, you do realize we have to tell Shizu about this, right? Should tell her now or later. Tell her the truth, she has to know. Just then, a few demons teleported in front of him. Rimuru. Ah, Ultima, Blanc, Carrera, and your demons. Shinsha. Oh, it's the demon that was so nice to me and covered me in a big wall when I was naked. Shizu. Wait, what? Carrera. Sup, my lord. Ultima. Good to see you again, Lord Rimuru. Last time we saw each other, you beat the living crap out of me. That double knee drop was a bit too far, my lord. Rimuru. Sorry about that. I learned that from a cartoon movie I watched in the past. Blanc. Ah, Lord Rimuru, I have come here to congratulate you on your demon lord evolution and the resurrection of your daughter. Rimuru. Thanks anyway, I should just start. I should name you and the demon here. Blanc. Oh, good, I was wondering when you would name me and my demons. Ultima. Don't forget my mind as well, my lord. Carrera. Also, we came here to ask what our new jobs would be around here. I know you want us to destroy Falmouth, but what comes after that? Rimuru. Oh, shoot, that's right, I need to give them roles. Ah, let's see what kind of roles I can give them. Notice, there are still positions that would fit these three. There is Tempest's military attaché. There, the Chief Justice Officer of the Supreme Court and finally the Chief Prosecutor of the Public Prosecution Office. Rimuru. Oh thank you Seal. Okay, let's name Blanc the demon first and then give you your jobs here in Tempest. I think I have 3 jobs that are perfect for you. Blanc. Name is first, then we will see if we like it. Rimuru. Very well, Blanc, your new name will be Testarossa, her demons. The little demon is now Moss, and you will be Cian. Now, for Ultima demons, you who look like Butler, your new name is now Veyron, and you will be Zonda. Rimuru's magic went to Blanc and her demons and the Ultima demons. They went into some cocoons. Velzard. He named them all. He named all Primordiala who didn't have any names. Ganondorf. The collection of naming the Primordial is now completed. Velgrind. They are going to be a big threat to everyone if Rimuru sends them off free to destroy everything. Veldora. I don't think we need to worry much. They are all in Rimuru's command. Just then, all the cocoons break. Testarossa has a new black uniform, and the other demons become even stronger. Shinsha. Ooh, they are strong. Shizu with a sweat drop. I can see that. Testarossa. Testarossa, what a wonderful name that my lord has given me. Moss, Cian, Veyron, and Zonda, thank you for these names, Lord Rimuru. Rimuru. Huh, now look at Testarossa, Carrera, and Ultima. They are kind of a little cute. Now, about your new role, I have 3. There is Tempest's military attaché. There, the Chief Justice Officer of the Supreme Court and finally the Chief Prosecutor of the Public Prosecution Office. Since there are 3 of you, would you take any of these positions? Testarossa. Then, please allow me to act as the military attaché. Ultima. A greater evil than me. This gets my blood pumping. Carrera. I shall judge with utmost fairness. I hope to meet my lord's expectations. Rimuru. Oi oi, why are you already agreeing without even listening to the details of these positions first? Can you guys really? The tasks involved with these jobs could be very challenging. Testarossa. Please leave it to us. Ultima. I'm really good at detective work. Carrera. Allow me to grant them the fair verdict of death. Rimuru. Hold on a second. Something is off here, especially with that last one. Their answers filled me with a sense of unease. Fine if you 3 say so. Testarossa. Now it seems something is troubling you. Please tell us if we can assist. Carrera. Also, when do you want us to attack Falmouth? Rimuru. Oh, it's no big deal. Okay, maybe that's a lie. It's about the future. There are too many problems going on. And to answer Carrera's question, I think in 2 days, you, 3, and Slime will invade Falmouth. But until then, the other new slimes need to get used to having an ego and get human bodies soon. Also, we need to overthrow the kingdom and make Yume become king there. Carrera. Noted on the attacking part, Falmouth, but what about the future? Rimuru. Well, for one, the thing with Clayman is the aftermath of the kingdom of Falmouth and how to deal with Western nations that view monsters as enemies. And finally, Milim attacks the beast kingdom of Eurazania. Testarossa. Quite a dilemma. Shizu. Well, we already have a non-aggression pact with Luminous now with the Holy Empire of Lubelius and have already sent Omega to find out why Milim did to Eurazania. But that is it. Notice, I believe we don't need to worry about the Western nations. Seal calls all four Rimuru, Shizu, Shinsha, and Valera in their mind. The true dragons and spirits listen too, but they probably knew what Seal was going to say. Shizu. What do you mean, Raphael? Because the appraisal of the unlimited imprisonment that seals the individuals of Velzard, Velgrind, and Veldora is nearly complete. Also, Shizu, Shinsha and Valera, my name is now Seal Master, just gave me a name, and I evolved into a Manas or Theosophical core, one who merges. I exist inside the body of Lord Rimuru, providing support. Shizu, Shinsha and Valera. Wait, your name is now Seal. Wait, hold on, Rimuru. What, so it's seriously possible to free my parents? Valera. Wait, father and aunts can finally be free. Seriously, Velzard. We know Seal told us about it when you both were asleep. Velgrind. I can't wait to finally be out of here. Rimuru. I thought that would take hundreds of years, you're amazing Seal. Shinsha. Who is Velzard, Velgrind, and Veldora? Rimuru. Tell you later when we are in the cave alone, Shinsha. But the short answer is you have two grandmothers and one grandpa, those are the parents I was born to. You will meet them soon, they are just inside my stomach. Shizu. Rimuru, are you hiding something from me again? Rimuru. Haha, I told you in the cave, sorry for hiding more things from you, but I can explain. But right now, it's time to free them. If all three true dragons were free and able to fight, they would be enough to keep the Western nations in check. Rimuru. That's true, the other need to be careful in angering the true dragons. Veldora. Oh, Milim is going to be happy once we are out and she feels our aura again. Velzard. Very true, she's going to be so happy to see us again. Velgrind. I am going to bet once we get there and she senses our aura, she will cry tears of joy. Rimuru. I know how to make this work. Testarossa. Oh, you have come up with the idea to overcome this obstacle of your problems. Rimuru. You will all find out soon. But for now, Shizu, Shinsha, Valera, and I have to go to the cave alone. We are going out for a bit. Can you, 3, and Ranga tell everyone to start preparing a banquet? Ranga and the demon girl trio. It will be done, my lord. Rimuru. Soe, you there? Soe and Soka teleported. Soe. Of course. Rimuru. Get started. Soe. I will gather intel on Clayman at once. Rimuru. Wow, I didn't even need to give the order. You have to love a dude who gets stuff done. Testarossa. Lord Rimuru, can Moss join them? He is very good at gathering intel, he will be most useful. Rimuru. Very well, if you trust him that much, then Moss can join Soe to find what Clayman is up to. Moss. I leave at once. Moss made a few clones and teleported away. Rimuru. Okay, we are heading out. A blue circle came down on Rimuru, Shizu, Shinsha, and Valera teleported away, and they were now in the cave. Rimuru. This place brings back memories. How did 2 years pass already? Notices. Appraisal unlimited imprisonment is complete. Shizu. Now, Rimuru, what did Seal say about the unlimited imprisonment, and your parents were inside your stomach? Didn't I tell you not to hide stuff with me again? Valera. Shizu, I also know his parent is inside of him. Sorry for not telling you. Rimuru. I can explain. Let's start from the beginning. Know how I told you when all 3 true dragons disappeared, and everyone felt Milim's rage? Shizu. Yes. Rimuru. Well, what really actually happened was that I used my predator skill to eat the entire unlimited imprisonment, and so ever since these 2 years, they have been inside my stomach. Also, I have visited them at night when we sleep, and I send my conscience inside my stomach to talk to them from time to time. Also, they have been watching all of my adventures in this world. And, sometimes, it could be really annoying when they talk to me with thought communication, yelling in my head what to do and what not to do. But my old man, Veldora, likes you, my other two moms don't so much. Shizu, okay, let me get this straight. You had your parents inside your stomach for these past 2 years. They've been spying on our lives for 2 years, and you knew as well. Valera, my father named me inside Rimaru's stomach and has been hanging around them a bit. I knew they were inside Rimaru's stomach and told me to watch Rimaru and stop him from drinking. Shizu, is there anything else that you are hiding from me, Rimaru? Rimaru, okay, there is one more thing. Well, I could summon my parent and they can explain it to you more, but let's just say you're not the only person I will fall in love with. Back in Elf Bar in Dworgen, an elf saw my future, who I am dating, and I was only you a few girls to, but then it was interpreted by Vesta and only my parents know who my other testing ones. They asked Seal who copied the skill abilities and they found out how many girls I am going to be with. Please don't be angry, I still love you, it's just I didn't know how to explain to you I have more future lovers. Also, Shizu, it turned out I am also a master future lover or a destined one. When his parents saw me, they yelled at me or called me a traitor. I hope this doesn't change our friendship, and we can share Rimaru together. Valera, okay, I only knew father and aunts inside of him, but I didn't know about the future lover part. Shinsha, does that mean I will have more than one mom? Rimaru, no, Shinsha Shizu will be your only mother, the rest, Shizu processes all the information that Rimaru gives and hides it from her. She thought for a minute about what she should say. Shizu, so let me get this straight. You knew you would have more than one lover, and you hid this from me, and apparently, Seal is one of them. And you didn't tell me because. Rimaru, because I thought you might get angry at the fact that fate wants me to have more than one lover. Also, apparently, my two moms are against me dating cause I am still a baby to them. Shizu, Rimaru, yes, Shizu, you're idiot, you're king for crying out loud. Don't you think you would have more than one lover? If you had told me about this private, I would have understood you. And WHO cares what your two moms thinks about you dating early and Seal. Rimaru, I told you not to get angry. Shinsha, mama scary when she mad. Yes, Shizu, Velzard and Velgrind, so you have chosen death, Shizu Izawa. Veldora and Ifrit, oh, no. Shizu, know that I respect you and I approve of you dating Rimaru. But I am a little disappointed in you for not telling me this behind Rimaru's back. I don't mind you dating Rimaru. Also, stop calling him master. If you're going to date him, then you must call him by his name, got it? Rimaru, I still love you even if you have more than one lover, but I'm still hurt that you didn't tell me about your future lovers. Thank you, Shizu, but it is going to take some time for me to call master to Rimaru now. Rimaru, I know, and you should be disappointed in me. But now you do realize you pissed off my moms right with that outburst. They are going to try to kill you now. Once I release them, you are going to have to fight for your life. Are you ready for that? They didn't like your comments on me dating other girls. And I don't think I can save you from both of them. And Seal, Shizu, right, you have to call me Rimaru from now on, got it? Yes, master, I mean Rimaru. Shizu's eyes widened, and she realized she might be dead. But she knew the day would come to face Rimaru's mom in a fight. Seal helps her train her skills in Keyblade, and new transformations from the dimension skills. She even unlocked drive forms in Keyblade transformation, too, and finally, a new evolution anti-hero. She hopes she can win, but if she makes it into a tie or impresses them, then that will be fine. Shizu, crap, well, if Seal helps me with the fight, then I am good. I train for this day too. Face them. Seal helps me train all the mangas I read to develop new skills for myself. Also, thank you for training, too, Valera. I know I won't win, but if I can make it into a tie, that will be better. Plus, I want to test my strength as a new anti-hero. I can't waste this chance of my new strength.